One of the things I've learned over the years is that the best time to accomplish something is when you're already doing it. Now, that might sound contradictory, almost like a riddle, but I've learned that if you're involved in managing a company, training a team, negotiating with a client, advancing a sale, closing a deal, whatever it is, you might think about retreating or withdrawing or revisiting something at a later time. And that often will take the energy and the momentum out of whatever you're doing, and you won't achieve excellence trying to do that. The reality is, if you're involved in something already, particularly if other people are involved, the more you can double down on the subject, the more you can intensify your effort, the more you can put in at that moment, the more success you're going to have, because people are focused in that area right then. This is very much the case when you're dealing with clients and you're discussing something relative to a contract or relative to some kind of deal that you're doing, or you're trying to expand your relationship with a client. If you step away from that and if you go into a different direction, that client is going to focus on something else and you're not going to be able to get that done. So it might seem that it is, I don't know, maybe it's going overboard, or maybe it's too much to call the client back, to make another point, to emphasize something, to revisit the subject again, but it's the absolute best time. I see that in particular when it comes to skill development as well. Very much involved in training, and in the training world, you just need to get into a subject deep enough to realize that your best growth is going to come in the midst of that depth. Sometimes if you're focused on something and you're doing it intermittently, you're just skipping the surface. So I want you to think about that, because this is one of the keys to achieving excellence in growing a company and managing a sales team, in your personal sales effectiveness, in leadership. It's intensifying your efforts on something. It's going all in. It's going deeper. It's focusing on it more. The more you do that, the more you're going to discover how to do it well. You're going to uncover information and ideas that you didn't realize existed while you're working. And you're going to accomplish a lot more because you're going to build on momentum. And momentum is really key to accomplishing anything. So remember that. The best time is right now, when you're already doing it.